This is the continuation of switch to returnable transit packaging. So hygiene, that is enhancing the longevity and specialist application, the benefits, that is long term benefits. Returnable transit container usually have mouth side due to nature of the material. This, when combined with plastic's resistance to water, provides a couple of benefits. Firstly, it means that plastic containers may be used for clean room application or market that require strict hygiene, such as fresh product delivery. That is, secondly, it also means that if the totes become dirty, they can be easily cleaned, further enhancing their that is lifespan. Sheathing, that is prevention of contamination through fibers. Shading is the term used to describe small fibers or particles, effectively dust, that is being lost from the surface of a material. This happens with a number of materials during transit while while being handled, or as it degrades over the time. As corrugated fiberboard box is likely to shed and create dust, this can make it unsuitable for specific application, and even if it is not specifically a problem, it can lead to significant duster cleaning requirements over the time. Plastics such as molded polypropylene avoid such issues. It is not creating the dust like the corrugated box when you will keep the material in the clean room. So it is a problem. So that is regulatory audit will object this one. So for that is these crates and returnable, that is transit material is okay. First class packaging, that is taking ability, strength, maximize load space, safety. These are the advantages. The added strength and durability of plastic returnable packaging means that it can usually be used more efficiently on pallets. Plastic boxes will, if engineered correctly, have higher burst and edge crush limits. This allows them to be stacked higher and with increased weights inside. This efficiency can usually lead to needs to fewer trips, in turn reducing both cost and environmental impact. So listen carefully, note down. Then that is 11, that is advantages. Storage, minimize space required when not in use, while molded returnable transit packaging will they take up a large amount of space when not in use. Collapsible plastic container can offer the same benefits as corrugated cardboard in that they can be stored flat. A further benefit, however, is that if you are not using a just in time supply agreement of your corrugated, you will need to keep large amounts of sites. But while you will need some reserves of transit container to meet peaks in demand, storage will generally be reduced once a successful return loop has been established. A quantity of your totes will be stored throughout the supply chain rather than filling your warehouse. So, keeping in the corrugated box, that is in the warehouse, then you have to resell. This type of that is things are not there in the returnable, that is transit pack. That is when it will delivered, that is maybe you will keep immediately, you will return, or you can keep for. And also the reusable transit, that is packaging materials are foldable, it will occupy less space. Tracking, that is know exactly where your returnable transit packaging is. When modern technology advancing at a rapid pace, it can even be possible to track your totes or containers by using web based online tracking system. This can not only help you locate where your goods are in supply chain, but can also help to prevent loss and theft of the returnable packaging container themselves. So these are the benefits. Then the 13th benefits, bespoke size. This is option, returnable packaging tailored to your exact requirements. While that is this is not really a benefit over corrugated packaging, when can also be manufactured to any size. Many people believe that returnable transit packaging is only viable in specific sizes to fit standard pallets, rackings, etc. That is, this is not the case at all. That is, these type of boxes are available in custom size and strength. This means the performance and cost can be tailored to your specific requirements. Also, 14 point, branding. That is, customized packaging you can do by helping in artificial intelligence very quickly, cost effectively, by using midway journey or mid journey artificial tool. That is branding, advertising and awareness throughout your supply chain. As we that's already explained, it is, of course, possible to brand corrugated cardboard boxes. In fact, printing cardboard boxes arguably offer much more visibility than when they looking to brand plastic items. So why this is this is listed as a benefit? Well, that is it. If using single trip corrugated, having to pay extra to add logos and text to your boxes can soon add up. However, this returnable transit packaging, you pay for your branding to be added once, and there it will remain for the lifespan of the container. That is, plus, if your container will be seen at various points in your supply chain, this provides a great opportunity to increase your brand awareness. So you understand, for repeat transit is concerned, that is this type of returnable transit packaging is highly beneficial for long term is concerned. Environmental, minimizing the impact of your packaging. Although the environmental benefits are listed towards the end of listed toward that is should not be underestimated. In fact, this is one of the key reasons so many business are switching to that is reusable transit packaging. That is, thousands, perhaps millions of tons of perfectly good, that is good corrugated boxes are effectively baled, pulped and turned, that is back into cardboard boxes. This is essentially using a lot of energy to reproduce the same product you started with. And of course, it is not taking into account the amount of cardboard that unintentionally ends up with the landfill too. Returnable transit packaging prevents all usage. That is 16 point, energy that is conservation, reduce cost and carbon footprint. Besides reducing the amount of waste in landfill, returnable transit packaging can conserve energy in other ways too. For example, cleaning toes for reuse uses vastly less energy and resources that that than those required to recycle corrugated packaging. Besides this, if your returnable loop is that is set up to operate efficiently, then it also reduces the number of miles that is driven by you. Fleet and empty loads return journey will be used for returning your container. So for the long term is concerned, even the long distance is concerned, this is beneficial. Last point, I am discussing this company perception. Company, when you will start this business, that is, you will feel initially you have to procure this type of crates, that is you have to invest, but for the long term is concerned, when you will get the order for the smaller, medium size and big size company repeat order, that is so, for that you will get started benefit. Initially you have to be very patient for few years, then finally you will get the benefits. That is company perception, improving the options about your business. Finally, it should be noted that this company perception is hugely important. And while many people without specific knowledge of returnable transit packaging may simply assume plastics are bad as per that is media, that is portrayal, by educating your customers on the benefits of RTP, it can that is highlight your environmental concern and politics. Couple of these reduces cost, minimize burden of disposable on the that end users, and reduce reduction in transit damage, and this can result in increased customer satisfaction. So overall, this is my comments. That is in summary, that is, should you switch to returnable, that is transit packaging, there is a wealth of cost, environmental and usually arguments for switching to reusable supply chain containers. However, these benefits must be weighted up against the resources required to set up a returnable packaging logistics systems and the suitably a single trip container the for your business or specific applications. If you require any assistance, so for any assistance you can get in touch with me, I will give you the solution. So this is this trend is coming, that is in USA, it is vastly using Europe also. In India do believe that is incoming for keep the for sustainability is concerned, environmental protection is concerned. This is the future of that is sustainable packaging. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe please.